All the others I've had are fine. The Spitfire, the Messerschmitt 109, the Mustang, the P40 Warhawk, the Zero and the Corsair. Excellent models. This one, first time I've had it from a different manufacturer. Perhaps it's just a coincidence, it's not doing very well. It doesn't fly very well, it seems a little bit nose heavy. It is a heavier plane. I decided to move the adjustment hole here so it was nearer the wing. That gives a little more elevator authority, or should do, when it moves. Also underneath you can make another adjustment to the elevator. You can open up that U shape, make it wider as it is for the rudder. I've also had to re-glue in this servo horn mount. You can see the epoxy glue splurged out around the elevator there. Doesn't move the elevator, so I'm going to have to open it up. So I need to take this wing off and see if something has come away inside. First of all, carefully remove the screw, pull up the servo horn, remember the position of these, carefully remove these items. They're in the middle hole, incidentally. Pulls out, it spins. Not exactly sure. That looks to me as if it's going to tear. This will become obvious once I've got it off. But for now, it looks to me as if it's going to tear. I'm going to have to just do it. Yeah, so there is a large piece of foam there, holding that in place. I need to unscrew some things here. Oh, that is holding the wing. Yeah, so I see. So you should undo that and then pull that forward. That's what you should do. Ah, and now I can see why the elevator isn't functioning. In order to give it more lift, I've gone back a notch on the elevator. Plug it in, power it up. That'll gyro stabilised. Now, while it thinks it is level, switch it to expert mode. Now we can turn it over and see where the neutral position is. So where I've got the servo arm, it's pushing the rod along more, give it a little more lift. I'm going to try that as my default position. Now, have I got elevator? Yes, that looks nice now. Now for this you could hot glue it. I'm going to use some Yoo-hoo. I found that is fine. Use Yoo-hoo pour for flexible joints. So if you have a aileron joint, for example, that needs something doing to it, just put Yoo-hoo pour in. Just locate this in again. Show servo horns down. In position. Get that roller tucked in, don't want that snagging on the servo horns. You know, that I may even have put that in the instructions. So I know all of these servos should be in their perfect level at rest positions, which means that when I put this servo horn on, it needs to be completely straight. And it is. I'm in the middle hole of each, that's correct. Move that little screw. So with these planes, rather than create an inspection hatch for the elevator and rudder servos, they allow you to remove the wing. Normally that is glued in place, this one isn't. One screw, then you pull it up and slide it forward. That is how you do that. Anyhow, the plane is ready for flight again. Paint is chipped off there in that corner. These are the paints I use for this Focke-Wulf. It's Tamiya acrylic grey-green XF76, and I mix that with a base Citadel paint called Wow Flash. And then I use black and white acrylic paints for the grey areas. Plane all looks good. Controls operational. Success.